Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I wanted to tell you the story today about when I was at the river with my daughter, and I was just doing some meditation and relaxing and being in nature, and I had a realization that there were two little boys who were around me in the spiritual sense, in the spiritual realm. And when I thought about it, I realized they'd actually been around me for a long time. And so sitting there, just kind of meditative state, they were kind of behind me back here, just playing, like playing kickball or kick the can or something like that. They were from they appear to be like from the 1800s or something like that, like from quite a long time ago. And they were maybe 4 and 7, just small young boys. They were just back there playing. And so I just went into my spiritual realm and I said, you know, what are you boys doing? And they said, oh, we're just playing. And I said, but why are you here? And they said, well, we just like being around you. And I said, well, why? And they said, well, because you're nice and it's safe around you. And I just said, oh, okay. And I wasn't really sure what to do with that. And they were fine, and they were just laughing and having fun. And like I said, I realized that they had been around me for a long time, and I really just kind of ignored them, and I didn't think too much about it, and they'd just been part of my life for a long time. But because of the class I've been taking, I realized that they were spiritual entities that hadn't quite moved on for whatever reason. I asked the little boys, I said, I think your family's probably looking for you. I said, if I asked my friend to come help you, would you go with them? And then they got kind of really scared and they didn't know what to do. And I said, I promise I'll be with you the whole time. I'll stay right here. And I said, you know, I won't go anywhere. And if you're scared, I won't make you do anything you don't want to do. And I'll hold your hand the whole time. You know, if I call him, will you at least listen to him? And they said, okay. And then I just said, okay, well, just so you know, he's a big guy and he might be kind of scary looking, but he's really, really nice. And I promise I will not leave. And they said, okay. So then I called Archangel Michael down, and he came down, and he was so gentle and so sweet, and he didn't look scary at all. And he came down and he talked, and he got down on his knee and he talked to them, and they held my hand, and they were very timid at first, and then they talked, and he explained to them that their parents and their other family were waiting for them, and they'd been expecting them, and that all they needed to do was to come with him, and that they would be together again. And they kind of looked at me like, was that okay? And I said, yes, you need to go. You know, you've spent enough time here, and it's time for you to go back to your family. So they went off with Archangel Michael, and they were excited and kind of scared, but they went off with him, and that was it, really. And so my experience with that was that it was beautiful, and that I've never considered myself a medium, and I don't still, but that for whatever reason those little boys had been around me and near me and felt safe around me, and they just kind of stayed near me and played near me, and I was aware of it, but like subconsciously I didn't really do anything about it, and I really didn't monitor them or check them, but I knew about it. So anyway, so I helped them to pass over and go back to their next journey, whatever that was going to be, and that was just a beautiful experience for me. So if that's something that you've experienced or that you noticed, just know that you can call on your guides. Don't try to do it yourself. Don't try to help them pass over yourself. That's not what we're meant to do. Call on one of your guides to come and help them to pass over. That's what they're to do. So that's not something we're to do. You're not to help them. You're not to let them come into you. Don't do any of that. Just call on your guides to help you out and help them do whatever it is that they need to do. So it's a very beautiful thing, and it was very fulfilling, and I just wanted to share that with you. So I hope that resonates with some of you, and if you have any similar experiences or would like to share, I'd love to hear them. And with that, I will let you go with love and light. Till next time. Thank you.